Long before the gods of Olympus ruled the skies, there existed a race of beings so powerful, so ancient, that their very names echoed through the ages, the Titans. Imagine a time when the earth trembled beneath their footsteps and the heavens bowed to their will. These primordial giants, born from the union of Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, were the architects of the cosmos, shaping the world as we know it. But their reign was not eternal. Betrayal, war, and destiny itself conspired to bring them down, casting them into the shadows of myth. Yet their legacy endures, hidden in the whispers of ancient tales and the secrets of a forgotten age. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the untold stories of these colossal beings. From their rise to their fall, from their triumphs to their tragedies, we will reveal 30 secrets of the Titans that have remained shrouded in mystery for millennia. What drove them to challenge the heavens? What truths lie buried in their ancient battles? And how did their downfall pave the way for the gods we know today? Stay with us and you'll discover the hidden truths of the Titans, truths that will change the way you see Greek mythology forever. This is not just a story of gods and monsters. This is the story of the Titans. Now, let's peel back the layers of time to uncover the first secret of the Titans, a truth that might surprise you. While the Titans are often remembered as the ancient rulers of the cosmos, they were not the first gods to emerge from the chaos of creation. Before them, there was Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, who together birthed the Titans as their children. This made the Titans the second generation of deities in Greek mythology, stepping into a world already shaped by their parents. Gaia, the nurturing force of the earth, and Uranus, the vast expanse of the heavens, brought forth 12 powerful Titans, each embodying a fundamental aspect of the natural world. These primordial beings were not just rulers, they were the very essence of the elements, from the oceans to the stars. Yet their reign was destined to be challenged, as the cycle of power in Greek mythology is one of constant upheaval. The Titans, though mighty, were not the beginning of the divine order. They were its inheritors, standing on the shoulders of the first gods. This sets the stage for their eventual clash with the Olympians, a story of ambition, betrayal, and the relentless march of time. So, while the Titans may seem like the ultimate ancient power, they were, in fact, part of a larger cosmic drama, one that began long before their rise and continues to echo in the myths we tell today. Now, as we step into the next chapter of this ancient saga, we find ourselves at the heart of one of the most monumental conflicts in Greek mythology, the Titanomachy, the Great War. This was no ordinary battle. It was a cosmic struggle that reshaped the heavens and the earth, pitting the Titans against their own children, the Olympians. At the center of this upheaval was Zeus, the youngest son of Cronus, who had been hidden away by his mother, Rhea, to escape his father's wrath. When Zeus came of age, he returned with a bold plan to challenge the Titans and free his siblings, who had been swallowed by Cronus in a desperate attempt to prevent his own downfall. The war that followed was nothing short of epic. For 10 long years, the skies roared with thunder, and the earth trembled under the weight of divine fury. Zeus, armed with the thunderbolts forged by the Cyclopes, led his siblings Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia into battle. On the other side stood the Titans, led by Cronus, their king, and supported by powerful figures like Atlas and Prometheus. The clash was brutal and unrelenting, with neither side willing to yield. But the Olympians had a secret weapon, the Hecatoncheires, 100-handed giants who hurled massive boulders at the Titans, tipping the scales in Zeus's favor. In the end, the Olympians emerged victorious. The Titans were defeated, and their reign came to a dramatic close. Zeus and his siblings cast the Titans into Tartarus, a deep, dark abyss far beneath the earth where they were imprisoned for eternity. This marked the dawn of a new era, with the Olympians ascending to power and reshaping the cosmos in their image. Yet the Titanomachy was more than just a war. it was a turning point in the divine order, a story of rebellion, justice, and the unyielding force of change. And as we'll see, the echoes of this great conflict would ripple through the myths that followed, shaping the world of gods and mortals alike. Now, as we shift our focus, it's time to challenge a common misconception about the Titans. While they are often portrayed as villains in the aftermath of the Titanomachy, the truth is far more nuanced. The Titans were not all evil. In fact, many of them played roles that were deeply beneficial to both gods and mortals. Their stories reveal a complexity that goes beyond the simple labels of good or evil. Take Prometheus, for example. This Titan is perhaps best known for his act of defiance against Zeus, stealing fire from the gods to give to humanity. But this wasn't just an act of rebellion, it was an act of compassion. Prometheus saw the suffering of humans living in darkness and cold and chose to risk everything to uplift them. His gift of fire brought light, warmth, and the ability to forge tools, fundamentally transforming human civilization. For this, he paid a heavy price, enduring eternal torment as Zeus chained him to a rock where an eagle would feast on his liver each day. Yet, Prometheus's legacy endures as a symbol of selflessness and the enduring spirit of enlightenment. Then there's Themis, the Titaness of divine law and order. Unlike the chaotic and often vengeful nature of some gods, Themis represented fairness, justice, and the natural order of the cosmos. She was a voice of reason and balance, often serving as an advisor to Zeus himself. Her influence extended to the mortal world, where she inspired the establishment of laws and the principles of justice that guided ancient societies. Themis's role reminds us that the Titans were not merely forces of destruction, they were also architects of order and harmony. These stories remind us that the Titans were multifaceted beings, capable of both great benevolence and immense power. Their actions, whether aiding humanity or shaping the divine order, reveal a depth that challenges the oversimplified view of them as mere antagonists. As we continue to explore the secrets of the Titans, we'll uncover even more layers to their legacy, showing how their influence extended far beyond the myths of their downfall. And with that, let's turn our attention to another Titan whose story sheds light on the intricate balance of power and morality in Greek mythology. Now, as we delve deeper into the world of the Titans, let's shine a light on Themis, the Titaness of divine law and order. Often depicted as a figure of balance and fairness, Themis stood apart from the chaos and conflict that characterized much of Greek mythology. Her role was not one of brute strength or fiery rebellion, but of wisdom, mediation, and the preservation of cosmic harmony. Themis was revered as the embodiment of justice, a force that ensured the natural order of the universe was maintained. She was often seen as a mediator among the gods, stepping in to resolve disputes and uphold the principles of fairness. Her influence extended beyond the divine realm, shaping the moral and legal frameworks of ancient Greek society. Themis was not just a passive observer, she actively guided both gods and mortals toward a path of righteousness, ensuring that laws were not only created but also respected. One of her most significant contributions was her role as an advisor to Zeus, the king of the gods. While Zeus wielded immense power, it was Themis who provided the wisdom and foresight needed to govern justly. She was often depicted holding a set of scales, symbolizing the careful weighing of evidence and the pursuit of balance. This imagery has endured through the ages, becoming a universal symbol of justice that still resonates today. Themis also played a crucial role in the mortal world, inspiring the establishment of laws and the concept of justice in human societies. Ancient Greeks believed that her principles were woven into the fabric of their legal systems, guiding judges and lawmakers to make fair and equitable decisions. Her legacy is a testament to the idea that justice is not merely about punishment, but about maintaining harmony and order in both the divine and mortal realms. As we reflect on Themis' story, it becomes clear that her influence was far-reaching and profound. she reminds us that justice is not just a human construct but a fundamental aspect of the cosmos, upheld by those who value balance and fairness. And with that, we turn our attention to another Titan whose actions would forever alter the course of Greek mythology: Prometheus, the defiant bringer of fire. Now, as we shift our focus to another pivotal figure among the Titans, we encounter Prometheus, a name synonymous with defiance and enlightenment. Unlike many of his kin, Prometheus chose to stand not with the gods but with humanity, a decision that would forever mark him as a symbol of rebellion and sacrifice. His story is one of courage, cunning, and an unyielding desire to uplift mortals, even at great personal cost. Prometheus, whose name means forethought, was known for his intelligence and foresight. He saw the potential in humanity, a race still in its infancy, struggling to survive in a harsh and unforgiving world. While the gods enjoyed their divine privileges, humans were left to fend for themselves, lacking the tools and knowledge needed to thrive. It was this imbalance that moved Prometheus to act. In a bold and unprecedented move, he stole fire from Mount Olympus and gifted it to humanity. This act was not just about providing warmth or the ability to cook food. It was about empowering humans with the means to create, innovate, and progress. But this act of generosity came at a steep price. Zeus, the king of the gods, was furious. To him, fire was a divine privilege, a symbol of the gods' superiority over mortals. By giving fire to humanity, Prometheus had not only defied Zeus but also challenged the very hierarchy of the cosmos. As punishment, Zeus ordered Prometheus to be bound to a rock in the Caucasus Mountains, where an eagle would feast on his liver every day. Because Prometheus was immortal, his liver would regenerate each night, ensuring that his torment was endless. Yet, even in his suffering, Prometheus remained unbroken. His defiance became a beacon of hope and resilience, a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge and progress often comes with great sacrifice. His story resonates deeply as a symbol of rebellion against tyranny and the enduring human spirit. Prometheus's gift of fire is often interpreted as the spark of enlightenment, the catalyst that allowed humanity to rise above its limitations and shape its own destiny. Prometheus's legacy extends far beyond Greek mythology. He has become an enduring figure in literature, art, and philosophy, representing the eternal struggle for freedom and the quest for knowledge. His tale challenges us to consider the cost of progress and the courage it takes to stand against injustice. And as we reflect on his story, we are reminded that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the pursuit of what is right can leave an indelible mark on the world. With Prometheus's tale of defiance and sacrifice still fresh in our minds, we now turn our attention to another Titan whose story is equally compelling: Atlas, the Titan condemned to hold up the sky for eternity. Now, as we move from the tale of Prometheus to another iconic figure among the Titans, we encounter Atlas, a name that has become synonymous with strength and endurance. Atlas, whose very image evokes the idea of bearing immense weight, is perhaps best known for his eternal punishment holding up the sky. But his story is far more than just a symbol of burden. It is a tale of loyalty, rebellion, and the consequences of defiance. Atlas was one of the Titans who fought alongside Cronus in the Great War against the Olympians, known as the Titanomachy. When the Titans were defeated, Zeus sought to punish those who had opposed him, and Atlas was singled out for a particularly harsh fate. Instead of being imprisoned in Tartarus like many of his kin, Atlas was condemned to stand at the western edge of the world and hold up the heavens on his shoulders. This punishment was not just physical but also symbolic, representing the weight of the cosmos and the enduring struggle between order and chaos. But Atlas's role in mythology extends beyond his punishment. He is often depicted as a figure of great wisdom and knowledge, a guardian of celestial secrets. In some versions of the myth, Atlas is said to have been the keeper of the pillars that separate the earth from the sky, a role that underscores his connection to the very structure of the universe. His name has also been linked to the Atlas Mountains in North Africa, a range that ancient Greeks believed marked the edge of the known world. These mountains, with their towering peaks and rugged terrain, were seen as a physical manifestation of Atlas's enduring strength and resilience. Atlas's story has resonated through the ages, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and even modern symbolism. The image of a figure bearing the weight of the world has become a powerful metaphor for endurance and perseverance in the face of overwhelming challenges. Yet, Atlas's tale also serves as a reminder of the consequences of rebellion and the heavy price that can come with defiance. As we reflect on Atlas's story, we are reminded of the complex nature of the Titans, beings of immense power and significance who are neither wholly good nor evil. Their stories, filled with both triumph and tragedy, continue to captivate us, offering timeless lessons about the human condition. And now, with Atlas's tale of strength and sacrifice still echoing in our minds, we turn our attention to another Titan whose legacy is equally profound: Cronus, the king of the Titans. Now, as we shift our focus from Atlas's enduring strength to the rise and fall of the Titans' most powerful ruler, we come to Cronus, the king of the Titans. Cronus's story is one of ambition, betrayal, and the cyclical nature of power, a tale that would shape the destiny of gods and mortals alike. Cronus, the youngest of the Titans, was born to Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. From the very beginning, his life was marked by conflict. Uranus, fearing the power of his own children, imprisoned them deep within the earth. This act of cruelty sparked a rebellion led by Cronus, who, with the help of his mother Gaia, overthrew his father. Armed with a sickle forged by Gaia, Cronus castrated Uranus, seizing control of the cosmos and establishing himself as the ruler of the Titans. But Cronus's reign was far from peaceful. Haunted by a prophecy that one of his own children would overthrow him, just as he had done to his father, Cronus took drastic measures to secure his power. Each time his wife, Rhea, gave birth, Cronus would swallow the newborn whole, trapping them within him. This grim act of desperation ensured that none of his children could challenge his rule, or so he thought. However, Rhea, determined to save her youngest child, devised a plan. When Zeus was born, she hid him away on the island of Crete and presented Cronus with a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes, which he swallowed instead. Unbeknownst to Cronus, Zeus grew up in secret, nurtured by the nymphs and protected by the divine goat Amalthea. When Zeus came of age, he returned to confront his father, forcing Cronus to regurgitate his siblings Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. Together, they waged war against the Titans in the epic conflict known as the Titanomachy. Cronus's downfall was as dramatic as his rise. Despite his immense power and the loyalty of many Titans, he was ultimately defeated by Zeus and the Olympians. Stripped of his throne, Cronus was cast into Tartarus, the deepest abyss of the underworld, where he would remain imprisoned for eternity. Yet, even in defeat, Cronus's legacy endured. His story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the inevitability of change. Cronus's reign marked a pivotal moment in Greek mythology, bridging the age of the Titans with the rise of the Olympians. His actions set the stage for the cosmic order that would define the world of gods and mortals for generations to come. And as we reflect on his story, we are reminded that even the mightiest rulers are not immune to the forces of fate. With Cronus's tale of power and downfall still fresh in our minds, we now turn to another Titan whose influence would shape the destiny of the Olympians, Rhea, the mother of Zeus and the protector of the future gods. Now, as we move from the dramatic downfall of Cronus, we turn our attention to the Titaness who played a pivotal role in shaping the future of the gods, Rhea, the mother of the Olympians. While Cronus's story is one of power and paranoia, Rhea's tale is one of courage, cunning, and maternal devotion, a narrative that would ultimately ensure the rise of Zeus and his siblings. Rhea, the daughter of Gaia and Uranus, was not only the sister and wife of Cronus, but also the mother of the most powerful gods in Greek mythology: Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. Her role as a mother placed her at the heart of one of the most critical moments in the cosmic struggle between the Titans and the Olympians, when Cronus, driven by fear of the prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, began devouring each of their newborns. Rhea refused to stand idly by. Determined to save her youngest child, Zeus, Rhea devised a daring plan. After giving birth in secret, she wrapped a stone in swaddling clothes and presented it to Cronus, who, unaware of the deception, swallowed it whole. Meanwhile, Rhea hid Zeus on the island of Crete, where he was raised in safety by the nymphs and protected by the divine goat Amalthea. This act of maternal ingenuity not only saved Zeus, but also set the stage for the eventual overthrow of Cronus and the rise of the Olympians. Rhea's bravery and resourcefulness were instrumental in the events that followed. When Zeus came of age, he returned to challenge his father, forcing Cronus to regurgitate his siblings. Together, they waged the Titanomachy, the great war that would end the reign of the Titans and establish the Olympians as the new rulers of the cosmos. Without Rhea's intervention, the Olympians might never have risen to power, and the course of Greek mythology would have been drastically different. But Rhea's influence extended beyond her role in saving Zeus. As a Titaness associated with fertility and motherhood, she symbolized the nurturing and protective aspects of the divine feminine. Her actions not only ensured the survival of her children, but also highlighted the importance of maternal strength and wisdom in the face of adversity. Rhea's legacy is one of resilience and foresight. Her story reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming power, courage and cleverness can change the course of history. As we reflect on her role in the rise of the Olympians, we see how her actions bridged the age of the Titans with the dawn of a new era, shaping the world of gods and mortals for generations to come. With Rhea's story of maternal heroism still resonating, we now turn to another Titan whose domain encompassed the vast, life-giving waters of the world: Oceanus, the Titan of the world ocean. As we leave behind the tales of maternal heroism and the rise of the Olympians, let us now dive into the depths of the ancient world, where the waters stretch endlessly and the mysteries of the cosmos are reflected in their currents. Here we encounter Oceanus, the Titan who personified the vast, encircling river that the ancient Greeks believed surrounded the entire world. Oceanus was not just a Titan of water, he was the embodiment of the primordial waters themselves. In Greek cosmology, he represented the great river that encircled the earth, a boundary between the known world and the unknown. Unlike many of his fellow Titans, Oceanus did not take part in the Titanomachy, the great war between the Titans and the Olympians. Instead, he remained neutral, a quiet and steady force in the ever-shifting landscape of divine conflict. As the Titan of the world ocean, Oceanus was deeply connected to the life-giving and life-sustaining properties of water. He was often depicted as a powerful, bearded figure with the upper body of a man and the lower body of a serpent or fish, symbolizing his dominion over the waters. His wife, Themis, was a Titaness associated with the nourishing aspects of water, and together they were believed to be the parents of the Oceanids, the 3,000 nymphs who presided over the rivers, streams, and springs of the world. Oceanus's role in Greek mythology extended beyond his physical domain. He was seen as a source of wisdom and stability, a figure who existed outside the chaos of divine politics. His waters were thought to be the origin of all life, a belief that underscored the importance of water in ancient Greek culture. The Greeks revered rivers and springs as sacred, and Oceanus, as the father of all waters, held a place of honor in their cosmology. Interestingly, Oceanus's connection to water deities didn't end with the Oceanids. He was also linked to other important figures in Greek mythology, such as Poseidon, the god of the sea, and Amphitrite, the queen of the sea. While Poseidon ruled over the Mediterranean and its storms, Oceanus represented the vast, uncharted waters beyond, a reminder of the boundless and mysterious nature of the world. Oceanus's legacy is one of quiet power and enduring presence. Unlike the more dramatic tales of other titans, his story is one of constancy and balance. He reminds us of the importance of water as a source of life and a symbol of the unknown, a force that both connects and divides. As we reflect on his role in Greek mythology, we see how Oceanus bridged the realms of the divine and the natural, embodying the timeless flow of the world's waters. With the image of Oceanus and his endless river still fresh in our minds, we now turn our gaze to another titan whose brilliance illuminated the heavens: Hyperion, the Titan of light. Now, as we shift our focus from the boundless waters of Oceanus, let us ascend into the radiant realm of light and celestial brilliance. Here we meet Hyperion, the Titan whose very essence was intertwined with the sun and the luminous forces that illuminate the heavens. Hyperion, whose name means "he who goes above," was one of the 12 original Titans born to Gaia and Uranus. He was often regarded as the embodiment of light itself, a force that brought clarity and vitality to the world. Alongside his sister and wife, Theia, the Titaness of sight and radiance, Hyperion played a crucial role in the daily cycle of the sun. Together, they were the parents of Helios, the sun god, Selene, the moon goddess, and Eos, the goddess of the dawn. In Greek mythology, Hyperion was not just a passive figure. He was actively involved in the movement of the sun across the sky. Each day, it was believed that Helios, his son, would drive the chariot of the sun from east to west, bringing light and warmth to the earth. Hyperion, as the Titan of light, was seen as the source of this celestial power, the one who enabled the sun to rise and set in its eternal rhythm. Hyperion's connection to Helios is particularly fascinating. While Helios became the more prominent figure associated with the sun in later myths, Hyperion was revered as the primordial force behind it. He represented the raw, untamed energy of light, while Helios personified its daily journey across the sky. This duality highlights the ancient Greeks' understanding of the natural world, a blend of cosmic forces and their tangible manifestations. The Titan of light also held a symbolic role in Greek cosmology. Light, as embodied by Hyperion, was not just a physical phenomenon but a metaphor for knowledge, enlightenment, and the divine. His radiance was seen as a bridge between the mortal world and the heavens, a reminder of the god's presence in everyday life. This connection made Hyperion a figure of both awe and reverence, a titan whose influence extended far beyond the physical realm. Interestingly, Hyperion's legacy can be traced through the myths of his children. Helios, with his fiery chariot, became a central figure in many stories, while Selene and Eos brought their own unique qualities to the night and the dawn. Together, they formed a celestial family that governed the cycles of day and night, light and darkness, life and renewal. Hyperion's story is one of cosmic significance, a tale of light's power to shape the world and inspire the human spirit. As we reflect on his role in Greek mythology, we are reminded of the enduring connection between the heavens and the earth and the timeless beauty of the sun's journey across the sky. With the brilliance of Hyperion still shining in our minds, we now turn to another titan whose gifts to humanity would forever change the course of history: Prometheus, the titan who defied Zeus. Now, as we step away from the luminous brilliance of Hyperion, let us turn our gaze to his counterpart and consort, Theia, the Titaness of sight and radiance. Known for her radiant presence and her connection to the celestial bodies, Theia's role in Greek mythology is as captivating as it is profound. Theia, whose name means divine or goddess, was revered as the embodiment of light and clarity. She was not only the Titaness of sight but also the bringer of radiance, illuminating both the physical and spiritual realms. Alongside Hyperion, she was the mother of three pivotal deities: Helios, the sun god; Selene, the moon goddess; and Eos, the goddess of the dawn. Together, this celestial family governed the cycles of day and night, light and darkness, and the eternal rhythm of time. Theia's influence extended beyond her role as a mother. She was deeply associated with precious metals, particularly gold, silver, and gemstones. The ancient Greeks believed that her radiance imbued these materials with their shimmering beauty, making them symbols of divine power and wealth. This connection to precious metals also tied her to the Earth's treasures, linking her to both the heavens and the natural world. In Greek mythology, Theia's radiance was not just a physical attribute but a metaphor for insight and enlightenment. She was often invoked in rituals and prayers for clarity of vision, both literal and metaphorical. Her presence was seen as a guiding light, helping mortals navigate the complexities of life and the mysteries of the cosmos. Theia's legacy is also evident in the myths of her children. Helios, with his fiery chariot, brought the sun's warmth and light to the world each day. Selene, with her gentle glow, illuminated the night, while Eos heralded the dawn, bringing hope and renewal with each sunrise. Together, they formed a celestial triad that symbolized the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Interestingly, Theia's association with precious metals also influenced her portrayal in art and literature. She was often depicted adorned in golden garments, her presence radiating a divine glow. This imagery reinforced her status as a titaness of both light and earthly treasures, a bridge between the heavens and the mortal realm. Theia's story is one of brilliance and beauty, a testament to the ancient Greeks' reverence for light and its transformative power. As we reflect on her role in mythology, we are reminded of the enduring connection between the divine and the natural world, and the timeless allure of radiance in all its forms. With the glow of Theia still illuminating our path, we now turn to another titan whose intellect and wisdom would leave an indelible mark on Greek mythology, Cronus, the titan of intellect. As we leave the radiant glow of Theia behind, let us now journey into the realm of thought and wisdom, where Cronus, the titan of intellect, reigns supreme. Known as the embodiment of knowledge and the axis of the heavens, Cronus played a pivotal role in the intricate tapestry of Greek mythology. His name, derived from the Greek word for query or question, reflects his association with intellectual inquiry and the pursuit of understanding. Cronus was not merely a titan of raw intelligence but a figure deeply connected to the celestial order. As the axis of the heavens, he was believed to hold the cosmos in balance, ensuring the stability of the stars and the planets. This cosmic role made him a symbol of both mental and universal harmony, bridging the gap between the earthly and the divine. During the Titanomachy, the great war between the Titans and the Olympians, Cronus stood alongside his fellow Titans, fighting to maintain their dominion over the cosmos. Though the Titans ultimately fell to Zeus and his siblings, Cronus's legacy endured through his descendants and his influence on the mortal world. His intellect and wisdom were seen as gifts to humanity, inspiring the pursuit of knowledge and the quest for truth. One of Cronus's most significant contributions to Greek mythology lies in his connection to the oracle at Delphi. This sacred site, known as the center of the world, was a place where mortals sought guidance from the gods. Cronus's daughter, Leto, became the mother of Apollo and Artemis, two of the most revered Olympian deities. Apollo, in particular, was closely associated with the Delphic oracle, where he delivered prophecies and wisdom to those who sought his counsel. Through this lineage, Cronus's intellectual legacy was passed down, influencing the spiritual and philosophical traditions of ancient Greece. Cronus's role as a titan of intellect also extended to his association with the North, a direction often linked to wisdom and enlightenment in Greek cosmology. This connection further emphasized his status as a guiding force, both in the heavens and in the minds of mortals. His presence in mythology serves as a reminder of the enduring power of knowledge and the importance of seeking clarity in a complex world. As we reflect on Cronus's story, we are reminded of the timeless value of intellect and the pursuit of wisdom. His legacy, woven into the fabric of Greek mythology, continues to inspire those who seek to understand the mysteries of the universe and their place within it. With the wisdom of Cronus still fresh in our minds, we now turn to another Titan whose gifts to humanity were equally profound: Phoebe, the Titaness of prophecy. Now, as we step into the realm of foresight and divine insight, we encounter Phoebe, the Titaness of prophecy. Known for her luminous wisdom and her gift of seeing beyond the present, Phoebe held a sacred place in Greek mythology as a bridge between the mortal world and the divine. Her name, meaning bright or radiant, reflects her association with clarity and enlightenment, qualities that made her a revered figure among both gods and mortals. Phoebe's most significant role lies in her connection to the oracle at Delphi, one of the most sacred sites in ancient Greece. This oracle, perched on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, was considered the center of the world, a place where the veil between the earthly and the divine was at its thinnest. Phoebe was said to have passed the guardianship of this sacred site to her grandson, Apollo, who became the god of prophecy and the primary deity associated with Delphi. Through this act, Phoebe's influence extended far beyond her own time, shaping the spiritual and cultural fabric of ancient Greece. As the Titaness of prophecy, Phoebe was not only a seer but also a guide, offering glimpses of the future to those who sought her wisdom. Her prophecies were believed to be both a gift and a responsibility, as they carried the weight of divine truth. This connection to foresight made her a symbol of hope and guidance, particularly in times of uncertainty or crisis. Phoebe's legacy also lives on through her descendants, most notably her daughter Leto and her grandchildren, Apollo and Artemis. Apollo, as the god of prophecy, inherited Phoebe's gift of foresight, becoming the voice of the Delphic oracle. Artemis, on the other hand, embodied Phoebe's connection to the natural world and the cycles of life, further cementing the Titaness's influence across generations. Together, these deities carried forward Phoebe's radiant wisdom, ensuring that her legacy remained a guiding light for both gods and mortals. Phoebe's role as a Titaness of prophecy also highlights the importance of intuition and insight in Greek mythology. Her ability to see beyond the present moment served as a reminder that knowledge is not limited to what is visible or tangible. Instead, true understanding often requires looking deeper, embracing the mysteries of the unseen, and trusting in the wisdom of those who can guide us toward clarity. As we reflect on Phoebe's story, we are reminded of the enduring power of foresight and the importance of seeking wisdom in all its forms. Her legacy, intertwined with the oracle at Delphi and the lives of her descendants, continues to inspire those who seek to understand the future and their place within it. With the radiant wisdom of Phoebe illuminating our path, we now turn to another Titaness whose gifts to humanity were equally profound: Mnemosyne, the Titaness of memory. Now, as we journey deeper into the realm of the Titans, we encounter Mnemosyne, the Titaness of memory, a figure whose influence stretches far beyond the boundaries of time. Known as the mother of the 9 muses, Mnemosyne was not just a keeper of the past but a source of inspiration for the arts, literature, and the very essence of human creativity. Her name, meaning memory, reflects a profound connection to the preservation of knowledge and the stories that shape our understanding of the world. Mnemosyne's role in Greek mythology is both powerful and poetic. She was believed to be the guardian of all that was remembered, ensuring that the deeds of gods, heroes, and mortals were not lost to the passage of time. This made her a vital link between the past and the present, a bridge that allowed humanity to learn from its history and build upon it. Her gift of memory was not just about recollection, but about the ability to draw meaning from what had come before, a skill that fueled the growth of culture and civilization. Perhaps her most enduring legacy lies in her role as the mother of the 9 muses, the goddesses who presided over the arts and sciences. Each muse was associated with a different form of creative expression, from poetry and music to dance and astronomy. Together, they were the embodiment of Mnemosyne's influence, channeling her gift of memory into the inspiration that drove artists, thinkers, and creators throughout the ages. The story of Mnemosyne and the Muses highlights the inseparable connection between memory and creativity. Without memory, there can be no art, no stories, and no progress. Mnemosyne's ability to preserve the past allowed the Muses to draw from a well of knowledge, transforming it into the songs, poems, and ideas that have shaped human culture for millennia. This interplay between memory and inspiration is a testament to the enduring power of Mnemosyne's legacy. Beyond her role as the mother of the Muses, Mnemosyne was also associated with the concept of remembrance in the afterlife. In some traditions, it was believed that those who drank from the pool of Mnemosyne in the underworld would retain their memories in the next life, ensuring that their identity and experiences were not lost. This belief underscores the importance of memory as a fundamental aspect of existence, a thread that connects the living and the dead, the mortal and the divine. Mnemosyne's story reminds us that memory is more than just a record of the past. It is the foundation of identity, creativity, and progress. Her influence can be seen in every story told, every song sung, and every idea that sparks a new discovery. Through her, we are reminded that the past is not something to be forgotten, but a treasure trove of wisdom and inspiration waiting to be unlocked. As we reflect on Mnemosyne's profound impact, we are drawn to the next chapter of our journey, where we explore the celestial realm and the Titan who shaped the stars, Cronus, the Titan of constellations. Turning our gaze skyward, we now encounter Cronus, the Titan of constellations, a figure whose influence stretches across the vast expanse of the night sky. Known for his connection to the stars and the celestial realm, Cronus played a unique role in the mythology of the Titans, one that intertwined the heavens with the fate of gods and mortals alike. Cronus, whose name is often linked to the Greek word for ram, was associated with the constellations and the movements of the stars. In a time when the night sky served as both a map and a storybook, Cronus was seen as a guardian of these celestial patterns, guiding sailors, farmers, and storytellers through the mysteries of the cosmos. His presence in the heavens was a reminder of the Titans' dominion over the natural world, even as their power waned with the rise of the Olympians. During the Titanomachy, the great war between the Titans and the Olympians, Cronus fought alongside his siblings, defending their rule over the cosmos. Though the Titans ultimately fell, Cronus's legacy endured in the stars themselves. Some myths suggest that his essence was woven into the constellations, immortalizing his role as a celestial guide. This connection between Cronus and the stars highlights the enduring influence of the Titans, even in their defeat. Cronus's role in Greek mythology also extends to his descendants, who carried on his celestial legacy. His children, including Astraeus, the god of the stars and planets, and Pallas, a figure associated with warfare and wisdom, further cemented his connection to the heavens and the forces that shaped the world. Through them, Cronus's influence continued to ripple across the cosmos, blending the divine with the natural order. The story of Cronus reminds us of the ancient Greeks' fascination with the night sky and their belief in the interconnectedness of the heavens and the earth. For them, the stars were not just distant lights, but a living tapestry of stories, gods, and heroes. Cronus, as the Titan of constellations, was a key figure in this celestial narrative, a bridge between the mortal world and the infinite expanse above. As we leave the realm of Cronus and the stars, we prepare to explore another facet of the Titan's legacy, one that delves into the very origins of humanity. Our next chapter takes us to Olympus, the Titan often regarded as the father of mankind, and his remarkable sons who shaped the destiny of both gods and mortals. Now let us descend from the celestial realm and step into the origins of humanity itself, where we meet Olympus, the Titan often revered as the father of mankind. Known for his profound connection to the human race, Olympus stands as a pivotal figure in Greek mythology, bridging the divine and the mortal worlds. His legacy is carried forward through his remarkable sons Atlas, Prometheus, and Epimetheus, each of whom played a defining role in shaping the destiny of both gods and humans. Iapetus, whose name is thought to mean piercer or wounding, was one of the 12 Titans born to Gaia and Uranus. While his siblings ruled over various aspects of the natural world, Iapetus became associated with mortality and the human condition. This connection to humanity is perhaps best exemplified through his sons, who inherited his influence and left an indelible mark on Greek mythology. First among his sons is Atlas, the Titan condemned to hold up the heavens for eternity. Atlas's story is one of endurance and strength, symbolizing the burdens that humanity must bear. His role as the bearer of the sky has made him an enduring figure in art and literature, representing both the weight of responsibility and the resilience of the human spirit. Next is Prometheus, the Titan who defied Zeus by stealing fire from the gods and gifting it to humanity. This act of rebellion not only brought knowledge and progress to mortals, but also earned Prometheus a place as a symbol of enlightenment and defiance against tyranny. His punishment, being bound to a rock while an eagle feasted on his liver, only deepened his legacy as a champion of humanity's potential. Finally, there is Epimetheus, whose name means afterthought. While often overshadowed by his brothers, Epimetheus played a crucial role in the creation of humanity. Tasked with distributing gifts to all creatures, he gave animals their strengths and abilities but left humans defenseless. This oversight led to Prometheus's intervention, ensuring that humanity received the gift of fire. Epimetheus's story serves as a reminder of the balance between foresight and hindsight, and the unintended consequences of our actions. Together, the sons of Iapetus embody the complexities of the human experience: strength, ingenuity, and vulnerability. Their stories reflect the enduring themes of Greek mythology, where the divine and the mortal are forever intertwined. Through Iapetus and his descendants, we see the Titans' lasting influence on the world, not just as rulers of the cosmos but as architects of humanity's journey. As we reflect on Iapetus's role as the father of mankind, we are reminded of the profound connections between the Titans and the human race. Their stories continue to resonate, offering timeless insights into the nature of existence and the enduring power of myth. Now, let us turn our attention to the Titans' influence on the creation of humanity itself, where we will uncover even more secrets of these ancient beings. Now, as we delve deeper into the Titans' legacy, we uncover their profound impact on the very creation of humanity. This chapter of Greek mythology reveals how the Titans, particularly Prometheus and Epimetheus, played pivotal roles in shaping the destiny of humankind. Their actions not only define the human experience but also set the stage for the intricate relationship between mortals and the divine. Prometheus, the cunning Titan, is perhaps best known for his daring act of stealing fire from the gods and gifting it to humanity. This single act transformed the course of human history, bringing light, warmth, and the spark of knowledge to a once helpless race. Fire became a symbol of progress, enabling humans to cook food, forge tools, and eventually build civilizations. But Prometheus's gift came at a great cost. Zeus, enraged by this defiance, punished him severely, chaining him to a rock where an eagle would feast on his liver every day for eternity. Yet, even in his suffering, Prometheus became a beacon of hope and resilience, embodying the human spirit's unyielding quest for enlightenment and freedom. On the other hand, Epimetheus, whose name means afterthought, played a more indirect but equally significant role in humanity's creation. Tasked by the gods with distributing gifts to all living creatures, Epimetheus gave animals their strength, speed, claws, and fur, but left humans defenseless. Realizing his oversight, Prometheus stepped in to rectify the situation, ensuring that humanity received the gift of fire. Epimetheus's story serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between foresight and hindsight, and how even unintended actions can shape the course of history. Together, Prometheus and Epimetheus represent the dual nature of human existence, our capacity for both brilliance and error, foresight and oversight. Their stories highlight the Titans' enduring influence on humanity, not just as creators but as architects of our potential. Through their actions, the Titans laid the foundation for the human journey, intertwining our fate with the divine in ways that continue to resonate through the ages. As we reflect on the Titans' role in the creation of humanity, we are reminded of the timeless themes of Greek mythology: struggle, sacrifice, and the pursuit of knowledge. These ancient tales offer profound insights into the human condition, revealing how the actions of the Titans shaped not only our past but also our ongoing quest for understanding and meaning. With this in mind, let us now turn to the Titans' connection to the underworld, where their influence extends even into the realm of the dead. Now, as we venture further into the shadows of Greek mythology, we uncover the Titans' profound connection to the underworld, a realm as mysterious as it is foreboding. This chapter of their story takes us deep beneath the earth, where the Titans' legacy intertwines with the domain of Hades and the dreaded pit of Tartarus. After their defeat in the Titanomachy, the once mighty Titans faced a fate as grim as their fall from power. Zeus and the Olympians, determined to ensure their rule would never be challenged again, cast the Titans into Tartarus, a dark, abyssal prison far beneath the earth. Tartarus was no ordinary dungeon. It was a place of eternal torment, reserved for the most formidable enemies of the gods. Here, the Titans were bound in chains, their immense strength rendered useless against the unyielding will of the Olympians. But Tartarus was more than just a prison. It was a symbol of divine retribution and the ultimate consequence of rebellion. The Titans, who once ruled the cosmos, now languished in a place so deep and desolate that it was said to be as far below the earth as the heavens were above it. This eternal confinement served as a stark reminder of the Olympians' dominance and the price of defiance. Hades, the god of the underworld, played a crucial role in maintaining this cosmic order. As the ruler of the dead, Hades oversaw not only the souls of mortals but also the imprisonment of the Titans. His realm was a place of balance where the consequences of actions, both mortal and divine, were met with unyielding justice. The Titans' presence in Tartarus underscored the interconnectedness of the divine and the mortal worlds, as their punishment echoed the themes of fate and retribution that permeated Greek mythology. Yet, even in their imprisonment, the Titans' influence persisted. Tartarus became a place of myth and legend, a reminder of the cyclical nature of power and the inevitability of change. The Titans' fall from grace and their eternal confinement served as a cautionary tale, illustrating the fragility of even the mightiest beings in the face of destiny. As we reflect on the Titans' connection to the underworld, we are reminded of the intricate web of relationships that define Greek mythology. The Titans, once rulers of the cosmos, now reside in the depths of Tartarus, their legacy a testament to the enduring themes of struggle, consequence, and the unyielding power of fate. With this in mind, let us now turn our attention to the Titans' relationship with the natural elements, where their influence extends to the very fabric of the world itself. Now, as we shift our gaze from the depths of Tartarus to the vast expanse of the natural world, we uncover the Titans' profound connection to the elements that shape the cosmos. The Titans were not just rulers of the heavens and the earth, they were embodiments of the very forces that sustain the universe. Earth, water, and sky, each element was tied to a Titan, their power woven into the fabric of creation itself. At the heart of this elemental balance was Gaia, the primordial Titaness of the earth. As the mother of all life, Gaia represented the fertile soil that nourished plants, animals, and humanity. Her presence was felt in every mountain, valley, and forest, a reminder of the earth's enduring strength and stability. Alongside her stood Oceanus, the titan of the world ocean, whose vast waters encircled the earth. Oceanus was not just a body of water, He was the source of all rivers, lakes, and seas, his currents shaping the land and sustaining life. Above them reigned Uranus, the Titan of the sky, whose boundless expanse stretched over the earth and sea. Uranus was the embodiment of the heavens, his starry dome a testament to the infinite possibilities of the cosmos. Together, these titans formed the foundation of the natural world, their powers intertwined in a delicate balance that ensured the harmony of the universe. But the titans' connection to the elements went beyond mere symbolism. They were the architects of the natural order, their actions shaping the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Hyperion, the Titan of light, brought the sun's warmth and energy, while Theia, the Titaness of radiance, illuminated the moon and stars. Their influence extended to the changing seasons, the ebb and flow of tides, and the growth of crops, making them indispensable to the rhythm of existence. Even in their defeat, the Titans' legacy endured through the elements they once governed. The earth still bore Gaia's touch, the oceans echoed Oceanus's might, and the sky remained a testament to Uranus's grandeur. Their roles as custodians of the cosmos remind us of the interconnectedness of all things, a theme that resonates deeply in Greek mythology. As we reflect on the Titans' relationship with the elements, we see how their influence shaped not only the natural world but also the stories and beliefs of ancient Greece. Their power over earth, water, and sky was a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life, a balance that continues to inspire awe and wonder to this day. With this understanding, let us now turn to the Titans' role in the Golden Age, a time of unparalleled peace and prosperity under their rule. As we step into the realm of myth and memory, we find ourselves in the Golden Age, a time when the Titans reigned supreme, and the world basked in an era of unparalleled peace and prosperity. This was a time when the earth yielded its bounty without toil, when rivers flowed with honey, and when humanity lived in harmony with the gods. Under the rule of the Titans, the world was a place of abundance and joy, a paradise untouched by strife or suffering. The Golden Age was marked by the Titans' wisdom and benevolence. Cronus, the king of the Titans, governed with a steady hand, ensuring that order and justice prevailed. The earth, under Gaia's nurturing care, flourished with life, while Oceanus's waters brought fertility to the land. The skies, ruled by Uranus, remained clear and serene, a reflection of the harmony that defined this age. It was a time when the natural world and humanity existed in perfect balance, a testament to the Titans' mastery over the elements. But as with all golden ages, this era was not destined to last forever. The rise of the Olympians, led by Zeus, marked the beginning of the end for the Titans' rule. The Titanomachy, the great war between the Titans and the Olympians, shattered the peace of the Golden Age. The once harmonious world was plunged into chaos as the two generations of gods clashed for supremacy. The Titans, despite their immense power, were ultimately defeated, and their reign came to an abrupt and dramatic end. With the fall of the Titans, the Golden Age gave way to the Silver Age, a time marked by hardship and decline. Humanity, no longer under the Titans' protection, faced the challenges of a harsher world. The earth became less fertile, the seasons more unpredictable, and life more demanding. Yet the memory of the Golden Age endured, a reminder of a time when the world was at its most perfect, a time when the Titans ruled with wisdom and grace. The legacy of the Golden Age lives on in the stories and myths of ancient Greece, a symbol of an ideal world that once was. It serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of perfection and the inevitability of change. As we reflect on this bygone era, we are reminded of the Titans' profound impact on the world, not just as rulers of the cosmos, but as architects of a time when peace and prosperity reigned supreme. With this understanding, let us now turn our attention to the Titans' relationship with the Cyclopes, the mighty beings who played a crucial role in the Titanomachy and the rise of the Olympians. Now, as we shift our focus, let's uncover the fascinating connection between the Titans and the Cyclopes. the towering, one-eyed giants who played a pivotal role in shaping the fate of the gods. The Cyclopes, often overshadowed by the grandeur of the Titans and Olympians, were master craftsmen of immense power. Their most famous creation, the thunderbolts wielded by Zeus, the very weapons that would turn the tide in the Titanomachy. The Cyclopes were originally imprisoned by Cronus, the king of the Titans, who feared their strength and potential to challenge his rule. Alongside the Hecatoncheires, the hundred-handed giants, the Cyclopes were cast into the depths of Tartarus, the darkest abyss of the underworld. This act of suppression by Cronus would later prove to be a grave miscalculation. When Zeus rose to challenge the Titans, he knew he needed allies of extraordinary power. He ventured into Tartarus and freed the Cyclopes, recognizing their unmatched skill in forging divine weapons. In gratitude, the Cyclopes crafted Zeus's thunderbolts, imbuing them with the power to shake the heavens and earth. These weapons became the Olympians' greatest advantage in the war against the Titans. But the Cyclopes' contribution didn't end there. They also forged Poseidon's trident, a symbol of his dominion over the seas, and Hades' helmet of invisibility, which allowed him to move unseen. These gifts not only strengthened the Olympians but also symbolized the Cyclopes' pivotal role in the downfall of the Titans. The relationship between the Titans and the Cyclopes is a tale of fear, betrayal, and redemption. While the Titans sought to suppress the Cyclopes, their eventual liberation and alliance with the Olympians marked a turning point in the cosmic struggle. The Cyclopes, once imprisoned and forgotten, became the architects of the Titans' defeat, their craftsmanship tipping the scales in favor of the Olympians. As we reflect on this dynamic, it's clear that the Cyclopes were more than just skilled artisans. They were key players in the reshaping of the divine order, their actions echoing through the annals of Greek mythology. Their story reminds us that even those cast into the shadows can rise to change the course of history. With this in mind, let's now explore the role of the Hecatoncheires, the hundred-handed giants, and their part in the Titanomachy as we continue to unravel the secrets of the Titans. Now, as we turn our attention to the Hecatoncheires, we encounter some of the most formidable and awe-inspiring beings in Greek mythology. These hundred-handed giants, with their 50 heads and immense strength, were not just creatures of brute force but pivotal figures in the cosmic struggle between the Titans and the Olympians. The Hecatoncheires, whose names were Briareos, Cottus, and Gyges, were born to Gaia and Uranus, making them siblings to the Titans. However, their monstrous appearance and overwhelming power terrified Uranus, who cast them into the depths of Tartarus alongside the Cyclopes. This act of fear-driven cruelty would later come back to haunt the Titans, as the Hecatoncheires harbored a deep resentment toward their captors. When Zeus began his rebellion against the Titans, he understood that victory would require more than just the thunderbolts forged by the Cyclopes. He needed allies who could match the Titans in strength and ferocity. Venturing into Tartarus, Zeus freed the Hecatoncheires, offering them a chance to exact revenge on those who had imprisoned them. The Hecatoncheires proved to be invaluable in the Titanomachy. With their 100 hands, they could hurl massive boulders and unleash devastating attacks, overwhelming the Titans with their sheer power. Their presence on the battlefield was a game-changer as they turned the tide in favor of the Olympians. Briareos, in particular, became a trusted ally of Zeus, standing by his side as a symbol of unyielding strength and loyalty. But the Hecatoncheires' role extended beyond their physical might. Their liberation and alliance with Zeus symbolized a shift in the balance of power, highlighting the Titans' inability to maintain control over the forces they had once suppressed. The Hecatoncheires' participation in the war was not just a matter of strength, but also a testament to the consequences of fear and oppression. As we reflect on their story, it's clear that the Hecatoncheires were more than just weapons of war. They represented the untamed, chaotic forces of the cosmos, forces that even the Titans could not fully contain. Their alliance with Zeus marked a turning point in the Titanomachy, paving the way for the Olympians' ultimate victory. With this in mind, let's now delve into the connection between the Titans and the Fates, the mysterious weavers of destiny, as we continue to uncover the secrets of the Titans and their enduring legacy in Greek mythology. Now, as we shift our focus to the intricate web of destiny, we uncover the profound connection between the Titans and the Mnemosyne, the Fates. These three sisters, Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos, were the weavers of life's threads, controlling the destinies of both gods and mortals with an unyielding hand. Their role in Greek mythology was not just symbolic but deeply intertwined with the very fabric of existence, and their relationship with the Titans reveals a fascinating layer of cosmic order and inevitability. The Fates were often considered daughters of Nyx, the primordial goddess of night, or sometimes linked to Ananke, the personification of necessity. However, their influence extended far beyond their origins, as they held authority over the lives of all beings, including the Titans. Even the mighty Cronus, who once ruled the cosmos, could not escape their decrees. It was the Fates who foretold his downfall at the hands of his son Zeus, a prophecy that set the stage for the Titanomachy and the eventual rise of the Olympians. What makes the Fates particularly intriguing is their impartiality. Unlike the Titans, who often acted out of ambition or fear, the Mnemosyne operated with a sense of inevitability and balance. Clotho spun the thread of life, Lachesis measured its length, and Atropos, with her shears, decided when it would be cut. This process applied to everyone, from the lowliest mortal to the most powerful Titan. Their decisions were final, and not even Zeus could alter their judgments, though he often sought to influence them. The Titans, despite their immense power, were not exempt from the Fates' designs. This connection highlights a crucial theme in Greek mythology, the tension between free will and predestination. While the Titans fought to control their own destinies, the Fates reminded them and all beings that some things were beyond their grasp. This dynamic added a layer of tragedy to the Titan story, as their struggles often seemed futile against the backdrop of an unchangeable cosmic order. As we explore this relationship, it becomes clear that the Fates were not just passive observers but active participants in the unfolding of Greek mythology. Their presence underscored the idea that even the mightiest beings were subject to forces greater than themselves. This interplay between power and inevitability shaped the narratives of gods, titans, and mortals alike, weaving a tapestry of fate that no one could escape. With this understanding, we now turn our attention to the Titans and the Muses, exploring how these divine figures inspired creativity and preserved the legacy of the ancient world. Now, as we step into the realm of creativity and inspiration, we uncover the profound connection between the Titans and the Muses, the divine patrons of the arts. These 9 goddesses, each presiding over a different artistic or intellectual domain, were not just symbols of creativity but also the keepers of cultural memory and human achievement. And at the heart of their origin lies Mnemosyne, the Titaness of memory, whose influence shaped the very essence of artistic expression in Greek mythology. Mnemosyne, whose name means memory, was one of the Titans born from Gaia and Uranus. Unlike many of her siblings, she was not directly involved in the conflicts of the Titanomachy. Instead, her legacy was one of preservation and inspiration. According to myth, Mnemosyne spent 9 consecutive nights with Zeus, and from their union, the 9 Muses were born. Each muse represented a specific art or science, from epic poetry to astronomy, and together they became the embodiment of human creativity and intellectual pursuit. The Muses were more than just divine figures. They were the bridge between the Titans and the Olympians, carrying forward the wisdom and knowledge of the ancient world. Mnemosyne's gift of memory ensured that the stories, songs, and achievements of humanity were not lost to time. Through the Muses, she inspired poets, musicians, and scholars to create works that celebrated the gods, heroes, and the natural world. What makes this relationship particularly fascinating is how it reflects the Titans' enduring influence even after their fall. While the Olympians ruled the cosmos, the Muses preserved the cultural and intellectual heritage that the Titans had helped shape. Mnemosyne's role as the mother of the Muses highlights the importance of memory in Greek mythology, not just as a tool for recalling the past, but as a source of inspiration for the future. The Muses themselves were revered by both gods and mortals. Poets like Homer and Hesiod invoked their names at the beginning of their works, seeking their guidance and blessing. The Muses' connection to Mnemosyne also underscores the idea that creativity is deeply tied to memory. To create art, one must remember, whether it's the stories of the past, the beauty of nature, or the emotions that drive human experience. This interplay between the Titans and the Muses reveals a timeless truth, that the arts are not just a product of inspiration but also a means of preserving and honoring the past. Mnemosyne's legacy, carried forward by her daughters, reminds us that memory is the foundation of all creativity. As we move forward, we'll explore how the Titans' influence extended to the oracles and prophecy, shaping the ways in which mortals sought guidance from the divine. Now, as we turn our attention to the mysterious world of prophecy and divine guidance, we uncover the Titans' profound connection to the oracles, those sacred voices through which the gods communicated with mortals. Among the Titans, two figures stand out for their pivotal roles in shaping the art of prophecy: Phoebe and Themis. These titanesses not only influenced the oracles, but also embodied the principles of foresight and justice that defined their legacy. Phoebe, whose name means bright or radiant, was closely associated with the moon and the gift of prophecy. She was one of the original oracles at Delphi, the most revered sanctuary in ancient Greece. Before Apollo took over the site, Phoebe presided over the sacred oracle, passing down her knowledge and prophetic abilities to her grandson, Apollo. This transition from Titan to Olympian marked a significant moment in Greek mythology, as it symbolized the transfer of divine wisdom from one generation to the next. Themis, on the other hand, was the Titaness of divine law and order, often depicted as a figure of fairness and balance. She was also deeply connected to prophecy, serving as a mediator between the gods and mortals. Themis was known for her ability to foresee the future and guide both gods and humans toward righteous paths. Her influence extended beyond the oracles, as she was often invoked in matters of justice and moral decision-making. Together, Phoebe and Themis represent the dual aspects of prophecy: the mystical insight of Phoebe and the ethical guidance of Themis. Their roles highlight how the Titans, even in their diminished state after the Titanomachy, continued to shape the spiritual and moral fabric of Greek society. The oracles, as conduits of divine wisdom, were not just tools for predicting the future, but also instruments for maintaining harmony and order in the world. The legacy of the Titans in the realm of prophecy is a testament to their enduring influence. Through Phoebe and Themis, the Titans ensured that the wisdom of the past was preserved and passed on to future generations. The oracles became a bridge between the divine and the mortal, offering guidance, clarity, and hope in times of uncertainty. As we continue our journey, we'll delve into how the Titans were connected to the changing seasons, particularly through Demeter and Persephone, and their roles in the cycle of life and death. Now, let's step into the rhythm of nature itself, where the Titans' influence extends to the very heartbeat of the earth, the changing seasons. Among the Titans, Demeter and her daughter Persephone play a central role in this eternal dance of life and death, growth and decay. Their story is not just a myth but a profound explanation of the natural world, one that resonates deeply with the cycles we witness every year. Demeter, the Titaness of agriculture and the harvest, was the embodiment of the earth's fertility. Her power ensured that crops grew, fields flourished, and life thrived. But her story takes a dramatic turn with the abduction of her beloved daughter, Persephone, by Hades, the god of the underworld. This event, more than any other, shaped the cycle of the seasons. When Persephone was taken to the underworld, Demeter's grief was so immense that she withdrew her blessings from the earth. Crops withered, the land grew barren, and winter descended upon the world. It was only through the intervention of Zeus that a compromise was reached. Persephone would spend part of the year in the underworld with Hades and the rest with her mother on earth. This arrangement became the foundation of the seasons. When Persephone returns to Demeter, the earth blooms with life, marking the arrival of spring and summer. But when she descends to the underworld, Demeter's sorrow brings autumn and winter, a time of dormancy and reflection. This cycle of separation and reunion mirrors the natural rhythms of planting and harvest, growth and decay, life and death. The Titans' connection to the seasons goes beyond mere myth. It reflects the ancient Greeks' understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Demeter and Persephone's story is a reminder that life is a delicate balance, one that requires both light and darkness, joy and sorrow to maintain its harmony. As we move forward, we'll explore how the Titans' influence extends even further, reaching into the stars and constellations where their legacy continues to shine brightly in the night sky. Now, let's turn our gaze upward, where the Titans' legacy is written across the night sky in shimmering constellations. Among the Titans, Cronus and Hyperion hold a special place in the celestial realm, their stories intertwined with the stars that guided ancient sailors and inspired countless myths. Cronus, often associated with constellations and the stars, was a Titan whose influence reached far beyond the earth. His name itself is linked to the word ram, and some interpretations suggest he may have been connected to the constellation Aries. In Greek mythology, Cronus represented the axis of the heavens, a cosmic pillar that held the celestial sphere in place. This connection to the stars made him a figure of immense importance in the ancient understanding of the universe. Hyperion, on the other hand, was the Titan of light and the father of the sun, moon, and dawn. His role in the daily cycle of the sun was crucial, as he was believed to oversee the movement of the sun across the sky. Hyperion's connection to Helios, the sun god, further solidified his place in celestial mythology. Together, Cronus and Hyperion embodied the Titans' mastery over the heavens, their influence shaping not only the myths but also the practical knowledge of the ancient world. For the Greeks, the stars were more than just points of light in the sky. They were a map, a guide, and a source of divine inspiration. The constellations associated with the Titans served as navigational tools for sailors, helping them chart their courses across the vast Mediterranean. Stories of the Titans were woven into the patterns of the stars, creating a celestial tapestry that connected the heavens to the earth. The Titans' connection to the stars also reflects the ancient Greeks' belief in the interconnectedness of all things. Just as the seasons were tied to the Titans through Demeter and Persephone, the stars were a reminder of the Titans' enduring presence in the cosmos. Their legacy continues to shine brightly, not only in the myths but also in the constellations that still bear their names and stories. As we continue our journey, we'll explore how the Titans' influence extends even further, reaching into the depths of the sea where their power shaped the world's oceans and rivers. Now, let's dive into the depths of the sea, where the Titans' influence flows as powerfully as the currents themselves. Among the Titans, Oceanus and Themis stand as the primordial rulers of the waters, their presence shaping the very essence of the world's oceans and rivers. Oceanus, often depicted as a serene and ancient figure, was the Titan who personified the vast, encircling river that the Greeks believed surrounded the earth. This great river was not just a body of water but a symbol of the eternal flow of life, connecting all things in the cosmos. Oceanus was seen as the source of all fresh water, feeding the rivers, lakes, and springs that sustained the earth. His role was not just to govern the waters but to maintain the balance of the natural world, ensuring that life could flourish. Themis, Oceanus's sister and consort, was equally vital to the mythology of the sea. As the Titaness of the nourishing waters, she was believed to be the mother of the river gods and the Oceanids, the nymphs who presided over the countless streams and springs across the earth. Together, Oceanus and Tethys represented the life-giving and unifying force of water, their union symbolizing the interconnectedness of all bodies of water, from the smallest brook to the mightiest ocean. The ancient Greeks saw the sea as both a source of abundance and a realm of mystery. Oceanus and Tethys were not just deities of the water, but also guardians of its secrets. Sailors and fishermen would offer prayers to them, seeking safe passage and bountiful catches. The Titans' influence over the sea was a reminder of the delicate balance between humanity and nature, a balance that required respect and reverence. Beyond their mythological roles, Oceanus and Tethys also played a part in the broader narrative of the Titans' legacy. Their dominion over the waters connected them to other Titans such as Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, creating a cosmic harmony that reflected the ancient Greeks' understanding of the world. The sea was not just a physical space but a spiritual one, a place where the divine and the mortal intersected. As we move forward, we'll explore how the Titans' connection to the earth further reveals their profound impact on the natural world and the myths that continue to shape our understanding of it. Now, let's turn our gaze from the vast waters to the solid ground beneath our feet, where the Titans' influence over the earth shaped the very foundation of life itself. Among the Titans, Gaia and Re stand as the embodiments of the earth's nurturing and life-sustaining power, their roles deeply intertwined with fertility, agriculture, and the natural world. Gaia, the primordial Titaness of the earth, was revered as the mother of all life. She was not just the physical ground we walk upon, but the living, breathing essence of the planet itself. In Greek mythology, Gaia emerged from chaos, the void that existed before creation, and from her came the mountains, the seas, and the sky. She was the source of all fertility, her body giving birth to the plants, animals, and even the gods. Farmers and shepherds would honor her with offerings, praying for bountiful harvests and healthy flocks. Gaia's connection to the earth was a reminder of the sacred bond between humanity and the land, a bond that required care and respect. Re, another Titaness closely tied to the earth, played a crucial role in the survival of the Olympian gods. As the wife of Cronus and the mother of Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, Re was a symbol of maternal strength and protection. When Cronus sought to devour their children to prevent his own downfall, Re outwitted him by hiding Zeus and replacing him with a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes. This act of defiance ensured the rise of the Olympians and the eventual overthrow of the Titans. Re's connection to the earth was not just physical but deeply spiritual, representing the cycles of birth, growth, and renewal that define the natural world. Together, Gaia and Re embodied the dual aspects of the earth's power, its ability to create and sustain life, and its capacity for resilience and transformation. The ancient Greeks saw the earth as a living entity, a source of both abundance and mystery. Rituals and festivals were held in honor of these titanesses, celebrating the changing seasons and the cycles of planting and harvest. The earth was not just a resource but a sacred space, a place where the divine and the mortal coexisted in harmony. As we reflect on the Titans' connection to the earth, we see how their legacy continues to shape our understanding of the natural world. From the fertile fields of ancient Greece to the modern practices of sustainable agriculture, the lessons of Gaia and Re remind us of the importance of respecting and nurturing the land that sustains us. Next, we'll explore how the Titans' enduring influence extends beyond mythology, leaving a lasting mark on art, literature, and the way we perceive the world around us. Now, let's step into the modern world where the echoes of the Titans' ancient power still resonate. Their stories, once told around flickering fires in ancient Greece, have found new life in the pages of books, the frames of films, and the strokes of artists' brushes. The Titans' legacy is not confined to mythology. It has woven itself into the fabric of our culture, shaping how we tell stories and understand the world around us. In literature, the Titans often symbolize raw, untamed power and the struggle between order and chaos. Writers have drawn inspiration from their epic battles and larger-than-life personalities. For example, the Titan Prometheus, who defied Zeus to bring fire to humanity, has become a symbol of rebellion and enlightenment. His story has been retold in countless works, from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein to modern science fiction, where he represents the dangers and triumphs of human ambition. Similarly, Atlas, condemned to hold up the heavens, has become a metaphor for enduring strength and the weight of responsibility, appearing in everything from poetry to political commentary. The Titans have also left their mark on the world of art. From Renaissance paintings to contemporary sculptures, artists have been captivated by their grandeur and complexity. The Titaness Themis, representing divine justice, often appears in depictions of law and order, her scales and sword symbolizing fairness and authority. Meanwhile, the imagery of Gaia, the Earth Mother, continues to inspire environmental art, reminding us of our connection to the natural world and the need to protect it. In modern media, the Titans have become larger-than-life figures in films, television, and video games. Their epic battles and dramatic stories provide rich material for storytelling. The clash between the Titans and the Olympians has been reimagined in blockbuster movies, where their struggles reflect timeless themes of power, rebellion, and redemption. Video games, too, have embraced the Titans, casting them as formidable foes or powerful allies, their mythic strength adding depth and excitement to virtual worlds. Beyond their literal presence, the Titans have taken on symbolic meanings in modern culture. They represent the forces of nature, the challenges of progress, and the tension between tradition and innovation. Their stories remind us of the enduring human fascination with power, resilience, and transformation. Whether as characters in a novel, figures in a painting, or symbols in a film, the Titans continue to captivate and inspire. As we close this exploration of the Titans' legacy, it's clear that their influence is far from ancient history. They live on in the stories we tell, the art we create, and the symbols we use to make sense of our world. Their enduring presence is a testament to the timeless power of myth and its ability to connect us across centuries. And with that, we've uncovered all 30 secrets of the Titans, from their origins in the primordial chaos to their lasting impact on our modern world. If you've enjoyed this journey through Greek mythology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating explorations into the myths and legends that shape our lives. Until next time, keep exploring the stories that connect us all. As we bring this journey through the secrets of the Titans to a close, it's clear that these ancient beings are far more than just figures of myth. From their origins as the children of Gaia and Uranus to their dramatic fall during the Titanomachy, the Titans embody the raw forces of creation, destruction, and transformation. They are not just symbols of power but also of complexity. Figures like Prometheus, who defied the gods for humanity's sake, and Themis, who upheld justice, remind us that the Titans were as multifaceted as the world they helped shape. Their stories have echoed through time, influencing art, literature, and even modern media. Whether it's the enduring image of Atlas holding up the sky or the rebellious spirit of Prometheus, the Titans continue to inspire and challenge us. They represent the eternal struggle between order and chaos, tradition and innovation, and the natural and the divine. But beyond their myths, the Titans invite us to reflect on our own world. What can their stories teach us about power, responsibility, and resilience? How do their struggles mirror our own? The Titans remind us that even the mightiest forces can fall, but their legacy endures, shaping the stories we tell and the values we hold dear. So, as we conclude this exploration, I leave you with this question: which Titan story resonates most with you, and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if you've enjoyed uncovering these 30 secrets of the Titans, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into mythology and history. Until next time, keep exploring the timeless tales that connect us all.